All right, let's get right into this reading. The first card we have for you is the Page of Wands. So I see that during this month of May that you you're in your fire energy. Wands is all about fire. You're standing in your fire energy and you are just ready to start something new. You're ready to create, you're ready to be, you're ready to thrive, you're ready to just go. And that is a really beautiful place to be right now. It's a beautiful energy to be in. You're ready to just flow, to let everything flow. You're very trusting of the universe. You're really in flow with your power and the universe's power. You're really connected to source this month. And if you're not, you will be, okay? You are in so much tune. And it's important this month to continue to believe in yourself and to be grateful for the things that you have on your journey of, trying to manifest more of what you want, manifesting what you want your future to be. You're really trusting the universe right now. You're going with the flow. I don't really feel too much forced energy this month for you, Sag. I feel as though you are allowing the universe to take you where you need to go, and trusting the universe to bring to you what you need in your life, okay? Right now, I feel like you're sitting in this state of like you have so many ideas bubbling within you, so many things that you want to do, projects you want to start, just maybe even people in your life that you want to continue to have around you and just really kind of magnify that energy. And I see that it's a lot of fire this month for you, Sag. All right. You are so in tune with that, with just your inner power. All right. So in tune with that. And I don't see the ideas, stopping this month. I see that they're just going to continue to just collect and compound onto each other. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I do think when these ideas are coming in, one thing that I'm seeing is, just not letting them go to waste. Don't allow that energy, those ideas that the universe is, using you as a vessel to express these ideas through. Don't let those ideas go to waste. Write them down. If you can't, get all the projects started, now just write all the ideas that you have down so that systematically, you can reflect on all of the ideas that came to you this month and slowly over time incorporate them into your life. All right. I do see that you may be in this state during this month of self-preservation. I feel as though you may be looking at the people in your life and really protecting your energy from those that you don't believe deserve it anymore. And I do think during this month, it will be a good idea for you to truly be careful of who you trust and who you put your time and energy into. I am seeing that, with this fiery energy, people may be more tempted to gravitate towards you more so than normal. Of course, as a Sagittarius, people want to, flow with you regardless as the flower child of the zodiac. People just want to be next to you anyway, but people may come around a little bit more than normal, and you really just want to be on guard, not in a way of like, you're not trusting of the universe or anything like that, but, just testing people and seeing, where they really lie. Don't rush into relationships, really slow down, take your time with people, with anybody who kind of just wants to get on board with you. Just take your time evaluating them and evaluating just how you feel about the situation, how you feel about their energy. Okay. Don't just rush into any and everything, like you're just so used to. really take your time and slow down this month when it comes to other people. When it comes to your trust in yourself and with the universe, you know, please stay in flow with that. That is your overall energy this month. That's the overall theme. Staying in flow, believing in yourself and being grateful. I do see that, you know, you are letting go of that victim mentality that you might have carried with you. If you do find yourself there, you know, get back into that flow, get back into that inner power and believing in yourself and knowing that you are not a victim. You're not a victim in anybody's life, anybody's story. You're not a victim in your own life. You are your own person and you are capable of standing tall in your power and, you know, being the leader of your own life and of your own destiny. Nobody can, you know, put chains on you that you don't want to put those chains on. And you can't put chains on yourself if you don't allow yourself to do that as well. So I really do feel like you're in a state of releasing that self-defeating mentalities. Like I said, I create my reality and today I choose to believe in myself. Repeat that every single day because it is important for you to continue to believe in yourself, because through that the universe will continue to present you with more and more beautiful opportunities in your life. With the Four of Pentacles, money, okay, be a little bit more frugal when it comes to spending. Not saying don't spend, but just find ways to save more than you're spending, okay? And also, this goes back to the Nine of Wands. I do feel as though holding tight to your energy, holding tight to your coins, and not giving it away to just any and everybody. Being really specific as to who you want to, you know, who you want to give your time, your resources, your energy, everything to. Be very, very cautious when it comes to just giving those things out for free this month, okay? Because you know, just like you know, money and finances, energy, you know, we need to be careful about the energy that we give out, because something can come along where we need that energy, but if we already gave it to so many people and a situation comes up where we need to tap into that, we won't have it because we gave it away. So it is important to really hold tight, because through that holding tight, I do see that, you know, you are going to be able to get closer to that vision in your head. You'll be able to invest in that vision in your head. Instead of, you know, just giving to everybody else, you'll be able to put back into yourself. You are a business in and of yourself, and you need to invest back in yourself. And by holding tight to your energy, believing in yourself, being grateful for the things that you have, you're able to build that life that you've always wanted, that future that you've always wanted, okay? I do see that with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right, I'm getting two storylines for you, Sag. One, I want to say this. I know it is quarantine still for some people, but for some people, it's not quarantine. And you might be out there having a little fun, okay? Use protection if you do not want an unexpected pregnancy. I'm just hearing that for some people. Ace of Pentacles reversed, just throwing that in there. But for the rest of you, I am seeing to just be cautious of what people, you know, are presenting to you. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. That goes back to the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Just be a little bit more cautious of taking handouts from anybody, because you don't know what their intentions are. Okay. And that goes back to, you know, slowing down and really getting to know someone and understanding where they're coming from, so that you know if they belong in your life and if your core values align with each other. All right. Always be a student in this life, though, during this month. I mean, in life in general, but especially during this month, continue to just learn. Okay. Don't believe that you know it all. Take the time to keep a student mentality during this month. This is also evident of you taking this time with all of these new ideas the universe is bringing to you and all of this energy that's flowing to you to create another source of income. Page of Pentacles. You are being offered this opportunity to create a second source of income, another source of income, so that you can live out your dreams. But through that, you do have to constantly be learning and not be afraid to continue to learn. Never get in a place where you feel as though you've learned everything that you could know, because that is the death of your happily ever after. That is a situation where you're not being patient. You've become impatient and you are no longer able to manifest the things that you want. It's wasting that energy, okay? Always be okay learning. Fall in love with being a student of life always, because when you're not, of course, you're not going to want to work hard for anything, and that clarity, that those coins that you wanted start falling from your hands instead of staying with you, okay? You definitely want to remain a student of life always, okay? Keep that patience. Keep that, keep that center. Keep that inner power with you always, the Hermit, okay? Don't feel as though you don't have time. Don't feel as though you have to rush for anything at all during this month. Okay. The universe is with you right now. All right. Right now you are choosing happiness. You're choosing to see the opportunities that are in front of you. And that's a beautiful place to be, Sag. This is a wonderful place to be. Okay. You're sitting with yourself, the Hermit and the Hanged Man. You're sitting with yourself. You're reflecting. And you're really like tapping into your true energy and those ideas and being creative. I just feel so much creativity right here during this month. And by not rushing, by letting go of beliefs that are self-defeating, that are self-destructive, victim mentalities, and just tuning into that fire energy that you were born with, that the universe has instilled in you, that source. Only good will come from that, okay? You're going to find that clarity, head over heart, and you're going to be able to walk through life with just like a clear vision of what is next to come and what is right now. It's like keeping that gratitude with you always brings more things into your life to be grateful for. And I do see, you're not rushing this month to go anywhere with people. You are taking that time to really empower yourself and to just stand tall with the universe. I feel like this month you're just getting even closer to source this month, okay? You're letting go of the things that don't serve you, the people that don't serve you, the beliefs, the thoughts, any and everything that does not serve you. You're letting go. People, you're letting go. Things and ties to people, connections to people that you thought you wanted and needed. You're realizing you only need you and source. You don't need anybody else. You don't need anything else at all. At all. Okay, I have an oracle card here that says you have permission to distance yourself from relationships that are draining your energy. Know when to leave a situation. Okay, I release any energies and attachments that do not serve me. I call back my energy now. I'm going to repeat that one more time because you can also say this to yourself every day. Repeat this as a mantra. I release any energies and attachments that do not serve me. I call back my energy now. That is a powerful thought. Okay. And it is time. It's time, Sag. It's time to smudge with some sage and take a Himalayan salt bath to cleanse that energy. This month for you is about powerful thoughts that empower yourself and about self-care. That is what May is about for you.